Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I appreciate y'all. So, okay. Today I have a couple of FOs to show you, nothing too crazy. A happy mail and a really sweet gift from my hubby. And just some announcements and things, I guess, really. So it's going to be a little bit of a ramblings this morning. Trying to get everything adjusted here. I feel like you guys are way far back, but then you can't see the crinkle alert pillow. It's a whole problem. So anyway, I need to use this yarn up right here and put it right there, I guess. But anyway, crinkle alert pillow. So today is Tuesday. So Tuesdays we have lives at 5:30. This Tuesday is different than most. We are going on a road trip and we are going to one of my LuLaRoe friends' shops, and so we will go there and shop goodies, check out all of the things. I'm very excited, and so yes, so I hope you guys can join us, just like, you know, visit or whatever even. I think everyone's going. I'm really not sure at this point, but I kind of think everyone is going, which is nice. So, and then the lady that we're going to her shop, which I'm sure I'll talk more about that tonight, she's on the cruise right now, like the LuLaRoe cruise. She's on the cruise, and so she won't be there. But anyway, we're gonna go and have a really fun time and go check out her shop, and I'm so excited. So I hope you guys will make it. So just to visit even, that works too. So I have a couple things to show. First things first, because I keep doing this and I feel like y'all are going to see it. My hubby is so daggum sweet. He stopped yesterday, or he texted me yesterday and was like, I got you a surprise. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, well, what is it? Because I'm terrible at I like to be surprised. I love surprises. I tell you guys that all the time. I love surprises, but I am horrible at them. Like, if I know that someone's going to surprise me, I'm like, well, what is it? And if I have a surprise for someone, guaranteed they're going to know before time. Because I can't, like, I'm so excited I have to tell them. So, I'm terrible at keeping surprises. Anyway, I was like, so what is it? And he's like, I don't know, you know. He's like, it's a really good one. I was like, well, how good? And he's like, really good. So I'm like, okay. So anyway, and I didn't really have any guesses, and he's like, I'll tell you it came from a jewelry store. And I'm just like, whatever, you know, thinking he's joking or whatever. So I'm like, okay, so or I was like, and he's like, what does that mean? And I was like, because then I'm thinking of what could it possibly be. And he was like, I was just telling you that to like mess with you to see, you know, what you'd guess. And I was like, dadgummit. So then I'm like, what could it possibly be? So anyway, he comes home from work yesterday and I give him a hug and kiss per usual. And he gives me this. So, beautiful, beautiful turquoise ring. I just put it on with my wedding ring because it's a little bit, it's not really like small, but it's kind of like small. So, that's what he was like, I know. He's like, you're short. He's like, your other ring, because like these, I have deals on them to like make them smaller, or to make them smaller, because with the weight that I've lost, they will just like fall off my finger, and I can't have that. So he's like, well, I knew that they were smaller, you know, than they were. He's like, so I tried to get you a small one anyway, and it's a little bit too small, but I think we can fix it. So anyway, but it's a beautiful turquoise ring with silver, and I love it so much. I love it so much. And so yeah, it's like the coolest. So anyway, I tried it on my other one or whatever, and it was like, oh, okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that off. I'm not sure if that's a good deal or not. So anyway, so earlier I just put it on over my wedding ring. I was like, that'll work, same difference. So here we go. So anyway, it was really sweet. And like I said, brought that home, and then was like, well, I have that one ring size, or I can fix it for you. And I was just like, it's cool. So anyway, it's absolutely beautiful though. I love it so much. I love turquoise. Like, anytime we go anywhere and like there's just turquoise jewelry, it makes me happy, and I love how it's just a weird fun shape, and I love it. So I got that, and then the other day in the mail, because my BFF is so daggum sweet to me. If y'all have been here the last little bit, The other day she got me a Janis Joplin poster and a John Lennon poster. Crazy. And so I'm putting those behind like the LuLaRoe, behind the Squid and the Whale shop. I'm going to put those over on that side of the room. I thought about putting them right here at one point, but I don't really have anything over there behind the clothes, and so I want to make it all cute and, you know, like a fun background over there. So that's the plan. So anywho, yes. So I got those things from my BFF. I had another package and I wasn't sure what it was, and it was just like laying on the coffee table, and so I wasn't really sure if it was for me or if it was for one of the kids, and so I flipped it over. Derek had just laid it down, and so I flipped it over and it said my name, and I was like, well, hey, I know her, let's check that out. So my BFF got me not only a gift but something really cool that I got to play in the dirt, which makes me so happy, because I haven't really been doing like flower beds and gardens and all that stuff like I usually do. I mentioned the other day I haven't really been to the creek like I normally have. But anyway, she got me a little succulent, and it's like, it just comes with the pot and then some like moss at the bottom. You put the dirt, the rocks, the succulents, and the decorations. That's right, decorations. You put all that on or into the little pot and make it just the coolest. So this is the pot. It's just a little pot. And so I put the dirt in it, and then the white rocks, and then there are the succulents, and then that's right, those are mushrooms. Y'all, how cute. You guys can really see it because I can't really tip it because, you know, it's like it's living and stuff. But yeah, there's little succulents in there, a little hidden chick in the middle, and then 2 mushrooms. Let's do this. Just like all of the things. So yeah, I thought it was so cute. I love how teeny tiny it is. So this has been in the living room window, and I thought even whenever I put it in there, I was like, man, I should really put that in the bedroom window, and then I can like see it all the time and just be like, oh, my BFF sent me that. And so that's where it's going after this video. Took it out of the living room. It looked really cute in there, but that's where all my flowers and all my plants are, should I say. But there we go, that's a little bit better. But how cute is it though? It's teeny tiny and I love it. So anyway, a little happy mail from my BFF. Like I said, it was just the coolest because I got to play in the dirt and like make it, you know, my own. So that was really neat. And then yesterday we had shul, aka school if you're new, that's how we say it. But we had shul, and this is our second week. We started the day after Labor Day here in the States, and so it's our second week, so we're like getting more into like, you know, a schedule and like more regimen and work, things like that. But we've been watching like some documentaries and things, and so while we either are watching a documentary or while they're sitting there like doing, like, you know, we'll do a lesson, and while they're doing their worksheets or whatever, I crocheted yesterday for a little bit, just for a little bit. But I got two suns made yesterday, and this is my pattern, and I need to do a tutorial for it, but time gets away from me, and so there we go. But anyway, this is the one that I turned into a daisy, and you could totally do like sunflowers and a lion, I feel like, all sorts of things. But anyway, so I made 2 sunshines yesterday. I have one more in my crafter inventory, and I think I'm going to make a couple of kind of bigger ones and do eyes and mouths, but make some like, have these be the smaller ones and have some larger ones with eyes and mouths. And so I don't know, I may or may not crochet today while they do school. We'll just see. Like, you know, just whenever I get a minute. Really, it's not like I, you know, as they're doing school, I ignore them by any means. They're obviously take priority. So anywho, yes. So yeah, so I made those yesterday. I have still another dinosaur that I need to finish. I have a couple of things. that I need to finish my yarn bag with all that stuff is in the living room, because that's what I was working on. And so I have a few things that I want to make. Like I said, my next craft fair is on the 30th of this month, September. Sorry. And then in my video yesterday, like a total goof, I forgot of all months, I forgot October was a month. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to have my fair on September 30th, and then November the 4th or whatever will be my next one. And I'm just like, it's like the next weekend on November 4th, and I watched it back and was just like, where did your favorite month go? What happened to that? So anyway, so then I wasn't gonna have one, should I say, until November 4th, but my mom sent me an email earlier for one like around my hometown, and it is in the middle of October. So I was like, hey, all right, so then I'll have one kind of each month until November. I have a couple in November. I could have like 2 in October, but I don't know. The one that we did last year in October, it was okay. I don't know if it was like we were just in a crummy spot really or what, but like I'm not sure if we want to do that one again. We've kind of discussed that maybe not with that one, so I don't know, we'll see. But I could have 2 that month. There are like several like little school events and things like that like, you know, in gymnasiums and things that I could sign up for, and I've considered those, but all of them keep telling me to stop doing stuff like that, like little gym ones and little just kind of smaller craft fairs. That the bigger ones are kind of better events. So I don't know, we shall see. But anyway, so yeah, so but if not, then like I said, I have one on the 30th. The one is I think October the 12th, and then like I said, the November one. I feel like there are 2 in November. I don't know. Yes, there are 2 in November. So anyway, there we go then. So yeah, so I have some craft fairs coming up I need to make inventory for. I need to make some more big squids like out of the Bernat yarn, because those are a really big hit, and I feel like the closer we get to Christmas, the bigger of a hit those will be, because that's kind of how that works. I need to make some more bees. I don't know. I really want to make some, I have like the parts for gnome homes, and I would like to make just like a really simple gnome home. I've said that several times. I have the stuff made, I just haven't put them together and put them on the little platform and glued the little cute things on them, just cause. And I would really like to make some more gnome hats, and I know I keep saying that every time. I'm tired of taking the one. I usually take my purple and blue hat and then say, you know, like custom orders and stuff, but it's like it's kind of getting messed up the more I take it, and I don't want it to get messed up because that's a way cool hat. In case you don't know what hat I'm talking about, yes, I'll show you. It's just right there, so might as well show you the hat. Anyway, but like, yeah, the more I take it, the more it's just kind of getting smushed, and I don't like that it's getting smushed. So here's my hat, and there's a little moon and star on there. Anyway, so yeah, I usually do custom orders, or set this out and then say that I'll do custom orders. And like for Halloween last year I got a few, but yeah, I don't really like taking this this one up there, just because, even though this isn't like my Normville hat, but I still like this one. So I'm thinking about just making a couple. They'll take me a little while, but then I can just have some and sell those, and then not have to worry about custom orders. Because I usually tell everyone that I do custom orders, and then sometimes I'll get them, and you know, like as artists, it's like whenever we're told to do something, it's kind of like, oh, like I don't know that I want to do that thing. And so anyway, there have been, you know, a couple times that it's kind of taken me a little bit to do it, or not like time wise, but just like motivation wise, like okay, you're gonna do this, it's gonna be great. So custom orders aren't as fun as I thought they were gonna be. I said at one point in the spring I wasn't gonna do them anymore, and then somewhere in the summer I was like, sure, I do custom orders, and so I started getting a couple, and I don't know. So anyway. So I'd rather just have the things and sell the things and be done with it, I think. So yeah. And then the knitting machine. This beautiful little knitting machine right here. So I was on Pinterest the other day, as you do, and found some knitting projects that like you do like for an amigurumi that you can make in the knitting machine. And so I think that would be a whole lot of fun. There were some for like little pumpkins, which I wanted to do for like a couple of years before I had the knitting machine. I wanted to make those, but I thought that'd be a really good one for like my September, October fairs, to make some like small and then some bigger pumpkins. Shouldn't take too long, should be relatively easy. Then there are like some bunny rabbits, and I've seen aliens and things like that I know have been made on a knitting machine, and so I want to try to figure those things out to be able to just have some kind of quicker ones that I can just kind of set around. Maybe even bigger amigurumi, but also the pumpkins I think would be a lot of fun because I like spooky and pumpkins. So yeah, so those are sort of like the plans, I guess, that I have. Like I said, this is really just announcements and info. I don't really know what the point of this video was. Also, I knew there was something else over here. This right here, my needle punch. I keep telling you guys that I want to do a video about that, and cut or punch needle, whatever it's called. I want to come on here and like discuss it a little bit more and show you all the things. And I definitely want to get that finished before Crochet-tober, so I don't have a lot longer, so I need to get on that. But it's a black cat on a barn with pumpkins. It's very creepy. So yeah, so I want to finish him so he can be part of our Crochet-tober fun. And then I've seen, same thing, like on Pinterest, little where they do punch needle and they just take little bitty like the little bitty wooden rings and make, say, strawberries or bees or whatever, and then put like a backing on them and then turn them into a keychain. And those would be so simple to make. And so I've kind of thought about doing that too, like making some just little easy as we sit there and watch a movie, although that's kind of noisy. I don't know, sometime maybe as I watch something do like some little punch needle things. I have big plans for the craft fairs, but you know, maybe 2 of those things will get finished. We know how it goes, but anyway. So yeah, so hopefully I think I'm good on hats, and I have the pom-poms and things that I'm selling separately if someone wants a pom-pom. I'm gonna get the scarves and things back out because it's that time of year. Like I said, some things kind of trade out depending on season as far as craft fair stuff goes. So yeah, so get all that prepped. I might make a couple more scarves. I don't know, we'll see, because I like to do those in the knitting machine, and I use a full mandala cake, like the entire thing, and make a big long wraparound scarf, and they're really cute. And so anyway, and like also the Premier Nordica looks so good in that with the big long scarf. So I think I'm gonna make a couple more of those just to have, especially for the one craft fair that is like at the end of November, the one that's only 3 hours. I want to be able to have like inventory under the table and on top and ready to go, just in case, because I hear it's like wildfire around type thing. I don't know if it is, I'm hoping that it is, but yeah, I hear it's like crazy, so I'm trying to get things prepped for that too. So yeah, that'll be a lot of like amigurumi and scarves and things, I suppose, just like wintry Christmas gift type things. Like I said, that's another reason I really would like to figure out how to make some amigurumi in the knitting machine and make it just a little bit easier to have some different guys. So yeah, we shall see. And also I've seen some patterns for amigurumi. They look like the squishmallows, like the big pillow things, and they look like squishmallows, but they're amigurumi, different characters, and I thought those might be a pretty good hit. I don't know. But they're really easy. It's just pretty much like the bee pattern, and then you just add some little extras to it. So I think it would be really simple to make, so I might do that too. We will see. I have a big long list of things I want to make, but mostly I just wanted to come tell you guys I got a really cool ring. I got a really cool succulent with mushrooms. Let's hold it up with this. And I got 2 sunshines done yesterday. 2 whole sunshines done. These take no time, but I got 2 of them. So, so hopefully I'll work on some things today. We have the takeover today, Tuesday, 5:30, Central Time. It's important, Central Time. But yeah, today is the takeover, so I'll have a little bit of time to crochet on the way there. Maybe not so much on the way back. Feeling pretty exhausted probably on the way back, but I'm excited because Miss Thriss got me, Thriss and Stitches got me like the little hook thing for like stuff on the top racks. I get to use it today, so I'm so excited. So thank you to my beautiful Thriss. She's precious. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. I think we're all caught up on announcements. I don't know. Tomorrow, I'm not really sure what I have for you all. Maybe we'll go in a yarn store and I can film, and that can be tomorrow's video. Heck, I don't know. I'll figure something out. But anyway, yeah, and I need to go back through my craftware inventory with y'all at some point and just like write down how many things I have of each thing and how many more I need to make. Like I said, I have 2 weeks. My hubby's birthday is coming up on this weekend. It's crazy. My brother's birthday's right before that. My mom's is right after. Like, my dad's is in September. Like, everyone's right there together. It's really wild. Anyway, but yeah, September's a busy month all the way around. But yeah, this is like the birthday weekend for everybody, so I need to plan things for my hubby. And then just crochet. I thought about doing another how much can I crochet in 24 hours, and honestly tomorrow might be a really good day for that, because, well, I guess not, we have school. I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna be exhausted from going to the takeover, but I don't know, before long I'll do another how much can I crochet in 24 hours, because those are very successful for me because I get a lot done, and it's really fun to challenge myself to make the things, so it's a lot of fun. So anywho, but yeah, so all right, I think that's all. I'm just rambling at this point because I'm trying to figure all the things out that I need to do for the week, but more importantly, we need to go have school so that we can get on the road, so we can go to a takeover and I can take yarn and I can crochet in the car. Cool. All right. So I thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you'll have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. If you guys have a craft fair this weekend, good luck, my friends. I hope you kick some booty and do awesome. Proud of y'all. You got this. Brush your shoulders off. You got this. Alright, cool. Everybody, please be safe. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. I hope to see you guys tonight. Like that soon. So